Hi all, Celheals here with some tips and trick for your raid healing rotations as a holy priest. I stream live on Twitch and often get asked questions that deal with my main, a holy priest. So I figured I would take some questions I have received and give some feedback and hopefully help you on your way to healing your raid teams so you can get that epic loot. So the first and the most important detail that you need to know, unless you plan on being a world top 10 healer, your race doesn't matter. Play what you want and what you enjoy. Lots of races have some good abilities that can be fun to play around with. Play what you want. If you enjoy looking at your toon, you will enjoy what you're doing. You can't fight crime looking busted. My top races for being a holy priest are as follows and in no particular order. Gnome. Having a larger mana pool, they also look adorable and have amazing main cosmetics with old tier for transmog. Void Elf. Their rift ratio can be neat in PvP, and it can also be cool when you're trying to drop pools and needing an escape if planned out for progression. If you can time your hims around when you're Void Touch, that's also a nice boost to your healing as well. Night Elf. Shadow Meld is so OP for Mythic Plus, and if that's your endgame, it's definitely worth taking a look. Blood Elf. Arcane Torrent is nice for quick mana return during progression. Troll. Berserk during your him for a mini CD for your maximum output. Human. Their ratio's neat, but who wants to be a human in an MMO? It's hard to lock down a rotation for healing, but these are some go-to tips for those of you who may want to be doing better with your healing, or maybe you're just new to raid healing as a holy priest. Before the boss is pulled, throw a Prayer of Mending, otherwise known as Palm, on the tank who is going to pull. I also pre-hop both of my tanks with a Renew. When the fight starts, for all that is holy, DPS the boss! The raid isn't taking damage, so smite, holy fire, and chastise the boss! Enrage timers are real, and your 10k damage on a boss could be the difference of an enrage timer. Also, don't forget to pre-pop with an intellect potion. You want to be casting Prayer of Mending off cooldown, as well as Circle of Healing. Those are really important spells. If the damage going on is manageable, use Heal as a great filler. If you're falling behind, Flash Heal is fast and will help get your Holy Eternity off CD, which can be a huge big heal on someone who's low or needing a debuff heal off of them. However, be careful, because using Flash Heal too often will make you Prayer of Healing is your jam when you're stacked up. While stacked, as soon as Holy Word Sanctify is off CD, you best be placing it. Use your hymn when the raid needs help. You should be able to use it 2 to 3 times per fight if timed correctly, at least while during progression. And don't be afraid to pump your spells out. Holy is a glass cannon of a healer, and it's a great raid healer. You should be running Holy Word Salvation. This is a huge cooldown, but it's best to be used when you know the raid is about to take a large spike of damage. If you can start to cast this before the damage comes out, so when the damage does come out, it's timed correctly, you'll heal the raid, and you'll be sitting pretty. Do not cast Renew or Holy Nova unless you are on a heavy movement fight, and even then, be careful. Don't forget about your Circle of Healing. Your holy words are great for those times where you have to run. Try to plan ahead and have them ready in your toolkit. Make sure you're taking feathers, and be selfish with those feathers, and use them for yourself for mobility. Holy priests have passive talents such as our Mastery and Cosmic Ripple. Let your Mastery help you. For stats, I try to keep my crit and my Mastery on the same level, and I would take Verse over Haste. Haste is not your friend in a raiding environment. The current raid is N'Zoth in Battle for Azeroth. Most of all, have fun. If you are struggling with mana, look for a Paladin and see if that Wisdom is available. Also, take the talent which helps you generate your mana 10% faster in the first row. Try less flash heals and more heal. For more of an in-depth look into your holy priest, feel free to come to my stream and ask. I would be more than happy to review your logs and your character and give my input. I am not a world top healer, but I am a good healer, and I have held good logs without having to cheese any fight. Good luck out there, and heal until you can't heal no more!